The FX series Fargo, based on the Coen brothers movie from about 1,000,000 years ago, yeah?
It wasn't 1,000,000 years ago, but this one is also produced by the Coen brothers.
I gotta tell you at the outset, I wasn't too excited about this. I really liked the movie, and I just thought, how the heck are they gonna make a TV show out of this, you know?
The characters in this television show are so fantastic. This is brilliantly cast. It's brilliantly cast.
What's
I loved it.
the show about, though?
Well, there is a seedy character named Lorne Malvo who really, his evil plagues this town in Minnesota because...
It really does, and it's because of a random coincidence that he ends up sitting next to Lester Nygaard, played by our old friend Martin Freeman, fresh off The Hobbit.
You said that you came home and found your wife?
I heard the washer going. Spin cycle. Yeah.
The acting is wonderful in this, as is the writing, but I think the real star of the show is the town itself. Now, this is not shot in North Dakota.
It's shot in Alberta.
It's shot in Calgary, and I love the expansiveness of this show, and I love all the snow. I love the little small towns. I love the houses, and I love the way that this town really feels like it has a pulse, even though everything is frozen there and no blood actually moves through anybody's veins.
This is the town of Bemidji.
It's freezing cold.
Right. We also explore a town outside of Bemidji as well. We meet Colin Hanks is his name. I'm sure you may have seen him in a couple of things
Grimley,
before.
That's right.
Yes. So, I mean, there are a lot of characters here that you will recognize. There's a lot of actors here that you will recognize, but I'm never in awe of their star power. I'm in awe of what they're bringing to the table in terms of the character here, because they bring me in. Yes, the town brings me in as well, but it's really just the story here. It's so well written.
Bill's a big believer in coincidence, apparently.
Bill have a theory?
He says that it was a drifter, or, quote, gang of drifters. Hobos.
This is a mystery. This is a police procedural kind of show. We've seen these kinds of things before for years now. But the thing that I like about this show is the fact that whenever it gets into kind of a crime scene investigation, I want to get out of it. Those are the least interesting parts of the show. The show very rarely falls back into those cliched trappings that we're used to seeing on TV and starts showing us really interesting things like the ways the townspeople all kind of work together.
We're hearing the chief of police was shotgunned in the foyer. That means entryway.
I absolutely agree with you. I'm more compelled with the conversations that the characters are having with one another outside.
The writing is fantastic.
Exactly. I love every time Billy Bob Thornton just spits a line that I'm never expecting.
You spent your whole life thinking there are rules. There aren't.
The less we say about all this, the better.
For sure.
Because the less you know going into the show, the more pleasures you're going to get out of it.
Oh, hiya.
Deputy Salverson again. I just have a few more questions. Is now a good time?
Okay, let's get a score out of you, Marissa Roberto.
Oofta, this show is getting a 10.
Never say that again, okay? 9 for me.